gentlemen, welcome back to Geek Out SA. We're here having fun, and we're here at the Geekdom Event Center.
Yeah, I've never been to the Geekdom Event Center.
No, I've never been here. I've seen it, and when we moved over here to the Rand building, they says, "Oh yeah, we're gonna have this Geekdom area, and then you can do stuff." But I remember there being like a second level up here.
What's going on? There's no picture. Ruh-roh.
Uh-oh.
Broke it.
Is it going?
Yeah, it's going. We got blackness.
We have technical difficulties. We enjoy technical difficulties. It's our favorite pastime, is to have technical difficulties. I don't even know if people can hear me. If anything is going on. No?
Nope.
No picture?
Yeah, I did that already.
There's a lens on there.
Let us know if you can hear us.
How are they going to let us know if they can hear us?
They can barely hear us.
They can barely hear us.
You can hear me coughing.
But can you see it?
Sorry.
I can. He said I can?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
They can see us, but we can't see ourselves.
that's not good. I can't see anything.
That is super weird.
So-
Well, you didn't want to look at us anyway, so that's okay.
Well, let me see what's happening here.
Okay, no, I can see us too, because I'm looking at us now.
So it's going, but it's just not going behind the iPad.
Okay, all right. I'm looking at us now.
So it's going, but it's just
Okay,
not.
so that's us. Yes, yes.
I can hear us.
Go for show.
So we're here at the. I'm going to take these off.
All right,
We're here at the Geekdom Event Center.
so tell everybody a little bit about what Geekdom is, because people may not know what Geekdom is.
Okay, so Geekdom is a co-working space that's been here since. It's been quite a while.
Done.
Maybe push it in, maybe? Are you on 47?
I'm on 47. My mic is on. I'll try to talk louder. Can you hear me now, Russell?
So it's a co-working space, and it's been here for a while. It was in the Western Center,
Yep.
which is
we
just
know what
down the
it's like.
street over here. And then I started coming when it was here, and it's kind of like a pseudo incubator and a co-working area where you can meet other people in different lines of businesses that have a lot to do with tech.
industry, right? Tech industry, business.
Kind of, sort of.
Like before, when we used to work on the weekends, and they would have work days where there was kind of big groups of people out there in the big main area.
Yeah.
We met a lot of people who were doing VR, people that were doing
Yes.
video games. So there weren't really a lot of people back then that were doing tabletop games like we do.
No.
So it was mostly a tech thing. So, but they did talk to us some about being on the YouTube
Live chat.
show and.
I can get into live chat, so I'm good.
Okay.
Keep going.
Can you hear me though?
I
Can you
have
hear
no
me
idea.
yet or no? Okay. So yeah, it's just a really neat space. So if you're looking to like collaborate with people, especially with tech things, you just kind of pay some dues, right? For
Yeah.
the month or year or whatever, and you get to be part of it, and then you get to collaborate with other people on different tech things, basically. So since Vince is a member, and
I'm not a member.
oh no,
Not anymore.
Vince
I used to be a member,
about it.
yeah.
And then I don't know how Stephanie became part of it, but the San Antonio Nerd Night is now using this event center in order to put on
Once a month.
their monthly
San Antonio Nerd Night,
yeah,
so.
their monthly charity gaming sessions. So that's what we're out here for tonight.
Yeah.
Is to do some gaming for charity.
And it's actually been a while since we've actually broadcasted live from here. And hopefully you're getting a good, a good video from here because we have some awesome Wi-Fi here.
Yeah.
It's like
Better be
5G
good
stuff,
for
so
tech
it better be
industry
good,
stuff,
yeah.
So tonight's charity for the San Antonio Nerd Night is Elf Louise. So if you want to come down here to the Geekdom Event Center and play some tabletop games with us, please bring a toy to donate to Elf Louise. Bring a few toys if you want to donate to Elf Louise, because then they're going to go out there to that charitable organization. They're going to get wrapped and they're going to get given to kids here in San Antonio that don't have anything for Christmas. If you've lived in San Antonio long enough, everybody knows who Elf Louise is, right?
Who's Elf Louise?
Haha, very funny. It's one of those starter events that a lot of kids get kind of, when your parents are trying to teach you about charitable organizations, it's one of those that kids can go to and you can wrap presents and stuff. So when I was a kid, that was one of the ones I started with.
Yes.
So that's why we're out here. We're going to play some games together. We're going to donate some toys for Elf Louise. And we're going to do the show. And so on tonight's show, we're going to talk about tabletop games.
We're going to talk about tabletop games. And actually, we were just at Game Expo
We were.
last weekend. So that was kind of cool.
Sorry, I got a call.
I'm still trying to get the live chat because I can't get the live chat. So if we hear anything, would you tell us? Yeah.
Last question you're going to alter.
Okay.
Because that at least, that's the one thing that's working this end.
That's the one thing the producer can see is the question. All
The
right.
questions I'm using my phone to see.
Always technical difficulties with Geek Out Essays. So
Yeah, it's not as bad as it used to
So
be,
yeah,
though.
so last week we didn't even do a show.
No, well, last 2 weekends,
Last 2
we
weeks
2
we
weekends we haven't
haven't
done a show because the week before last, we were at Alamo City Comic Con.
Right, the Halloween edition.
And I did a live broadcast from there, and they have some really awesome Wi-Fi over there at the Alamo Dome, so that was pretty cool.
That was nice. And then last weekend was Game Expo.
Yes.
So Vincent couldn't do anything for that because that's the gaming convention that he runs here in San Antonio. So he was a little busy doing all the behind the
We
scenes.
actually did a Geekception 3, the third Geekception. That was kind of cool.
Yeah. I haven't watched it yet, and I didn't get to be part of it because I was doing some of my college stuff, but I knew that y'all were doing it. I just haven't seen it yet.
And I got the full, what is it, 1080p that Timmy shot.
Oh, nice.
So I'm going to be taking that and seeing what I can do to get it going and looking good, so it'll be cool.
Okay. Go ahead.
Do it. Okay,
Because I'm
so
just looking at you and my
Game
phone.
Expo was really, really good. I really enjoyed Game Expo. It was a lot of fun.
You always enjoy Game Expo. It's your thing.
Well, it's
your
because
jam.
it's game. Games are awesome.
I mean, I would hope that you enjoy the con that you run. I think one of the
Well, yeah, but sometimes you go and as an organizer, you don't always get to enjoy the convention.
Right, because you're running around doing all the back end.
Yeah,
stuff.
and this one, it seemed a little more that I didn't have to do all that running back. But it was like that last year, too. But it was just more of that this year, which is kind of cool. Because we have a really good team behind us that helps us put on Game Expo. So, and Stephanie is one of the...
Stephanie, who's here for the San Antonio Nerd Night, she's super, super helpful and knows how to run games. And then we partnered with Otaku Fair this year for the first time. And so that was really great to have their crew there, too, helping out on the back end and organizing everything and getting everything together. So it was definitely a different experimental phase for us. Yeah.
And the gamers really liked some of the panels that were out there, and which we were surprised that they were going to like them so much.
Yeah, because one of the things that we want to do is show different fandoms. That's the purpose of this show, is to show people different fandoms and how you can kind of meld them together and get along, and you can like other fandoms that you don't necessarily think that you would like. So that was one of our purposes for bringing this together for Game Expo, was to show, hey, there's that crossover, right? There's anime culture in gaming. There's gaming in the anime culture, so...
And there definitely, at this convention, there definitely was a crossover.
It was great because they had the voice actors for the Attack on Titan anime, and then Stephanie, in order to raise some funds for the Nerd Night, she had the Attack on Titan board game.
Yeah.
So it was really great because the voice actors signed the board game, and then somebody won that signed board game. So that was really great. So you got to see that crossover. I really like the role-playing game. I'm a role-playing game girl, and so there's an anime role-playing game, Big Eyes, Small Mouth, which is super hilarious. We played it last year. I didn't get to play it this year. But
We all call it Besm.
Besm, yeah. And I got to play it last year, and you just, you overact, right? You do that anime overacting like that, what? And you just, do stuff like that. So it's really fun when you're getting to play that role-playing game because you're doing some of those, cliche anime things, but it's still kind of funny.
Yeah.
So.
But now we're here at the Geekdom Event Center, and we're here for San Antonio Nerd Night. And we've been doing it for, she's been doing it for, what, 2 years?
Today is the 2-year anniversary.
It is the 2-year birthday, so that's awesome. and they have cupcakes with like little colored meeples that they made, and they're
actually-
edible too, right?
So she took her own meeples. She made a silicone mold out of it. Then she got the candy melts and melted them into the mold. Like, she took all this time to make these. So now she can make her own meeple edible candies. So they're on the cupcakes. You can come down and eat meeples. So they're not wooden or anything or plastic.
You can
really
eat meeples.
They're
That's
really,
gonna
really
be
cool.
awesome.
And they're really tasty too. So that's a lot of fun, and people are already starting to file in. So people are playing games. They're playing some zombie dice behind us now.
Yeah.
And I have my trove of games that I'm hoping to play. I like more like word games. So this is one of my favorites, and I was so glad because we saw it at Board Game.
Oh.
Was it Board Game Bash? Not
BGG.
Board Game. BGG. Unspeakable Words. And so Playroom got a hold of this licensing because it wasn't by them originally, and put this game out, and I just got it through Kickstarter. So I have.
They're the ones that do Geek Out.
They do Geek Out. That's right. They actually do, and we used to carry that game around with us everywhere because we had to say.
And then we met.
Yeah. Sorry, I have a really bad cough today.
We met the person that actually made Geek Out, so that was kind of cool.
So, and then I've heard that this game is really fun. I haven't played this game yet. We found this one at Half Price Books. So I didn't know that that's the thing that Half Price Books is doing now, is they're actually selling games. So I thought that was really cool.
Tabletop games.
I love Batman Love Letter. I know you're not a Batman guy, but I love.
No, I like
Batman
Love Letter.
Fun. I love Roll For It.
They should make a Superman love letter.
Yep. It's
to
a
Lois.
luck game. So it's to Lois. So I like these numbers kind of games, and I like letter games.
Like the dice games?
Dice games. I like the dice rollers.
I really like Simon's Cat.
Simon's Cat
I like
was a lot
that.
of fun.
I like
we
that
played
game.
this at PAX South last year. And so we got this from Steve Jackson's crew from being out there. And it's a lot of fun, too. So we have a lot of different games down here that you can come out and play and try out. There's some more hardcore, if you're into like hardcore games that are going to take you 16 hours to play. There's some of those. That's not my favorite thing. I like, quick turnover.
Black and Silver Diamond says, hi, guys. Hi, Black and Silver Diamond. Yeah, I'm glad we actually got to finally meet you there. That was awesome.
That was
finally
awesome.
Get to see who was behind the typing of us. He says, I'm being observed on camera right now. I love Otaku Fair X Game Expo. Good, I'm glad you did. It was a lot of fun.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. So.
Russell says, what is the Geekdom Event Center? Well, it's a little area here that you're able to, that Geekdom holds events here. And they do a lot of, they do like TED Talks too here.
TED Talks and things of that nature. So you have this staging area, and then there's an area back here where you can either set it up in rows of chairs, you can set it up table style, and you can do different symposiums or TED Talks or, little luncheons and things like that. So it's more of like a business center, kind of, right?
Yes, we definitely did like your 5-0 costume. So thank you for letting us check it. It was very authentic.
Yeah, it was
really cool.
Super cute and super cool. I love the tail, the ears. It was all really great. So I was glad to see 5-0.
I was like, he did it to the nines. It was awesome. Great job. Great job. So that was pretty cool. But here, Elf Louise is a really great program. And they just ask that you come and bring an unwrapped toy. Unwrapped. Don't have it wrapped because
they have lists for the kids.
Yeah.
And then you can go through and pick, and then that goes to the family that's in need. So
yeah.
It's a really good program. I saw that they are bringing back a couple of more programs now in San Antonio that they used to have, and they had stopped for a while, maybe because of funding or something. So we are seeing more and more families in need in the San Antonio area, and one of the reasons why, and I actually learned this by doing some research and talking to one of my gifted kids, is because of the hurricane in Puerto Rico.
Yeah, I heard that a lot of people are...
Puerto Rico is devastated to the point where it's not livable. So all of those people that are kind of in that middle class area that can get out are leaving. because there's no infrastructure, there's no schools, there's still no clean water. So a lot of them have family in the Texas area and in the Florida area, so they're coming. We actually watched a short documentary about a bunch of teachers that are moving and being displaced into Florida, and they're opening special classrooms to accommodate all the kids from Puerto Rico that are coming. They're saying that by the end of this year, they think that 65% of Puerto Rico's residents will be in the coastal United States.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, because
Well,
it's
they're
so
still
bad,
at like
so,
60% doesn't have power.
yeah, it's
It's
really
crazy.
bad, and we don't have any good plans for it. So definitely this year is a really big time to help. We still have all those people in Houston trying to deal with it.
Mm-hmm.
This year, we were kind of impacted a lot in the United States. The fires, the hurricanes. There's been a lot of destruction and devastation. So if ever you felt like you wanted to give or start helping out and volunteering, definitely this year is a good time to start doing that. And this is a really good event because you're not just volunteering and you're not just giving, but you're also getting to come out and play games and meet some gaming friends.
For San Antonio Nerd Night, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so
it's not always the same charity that they support.
Right.
Yeah.
They do alternate who the charities are, so that's really great too. And I think it's just nice to get to come together once a month and play games, right?
Yes.
You don't always get to get out and play games, and then if you're playing games and you're doing something nice for the community, it just makes you feel better. And you can always bring games for the kids too, right? So if you want to kind of tie that in and teach kids how to play games, that's another way that you could do this.
Yes, link to live video
And
because I'm going to show it off.
until midnight tonight. So you can keep, if you're seeing the video now, and if you can share it and let people know in San Antonio about it. I tried to share the event with as many people as I could. But those of you that are out there, definitely share the word, share the news. Come see us if you're able to come see us. Come play some games, and then just kind of help out.
Yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be fun. So, it's Veterans Day tomorrow.
It is Veterans Day.
And I think
the shirts.
and the shirts we have Captain American shirts. I even have, patriotic shoes.
Yeah, and I have camouflage pants. See, I went all out today. If you're gonna go all the way.
So, yeah, it's a great thing, and
So it was nice at my school because 65% of our population is military at the school where I'm at. So we actually had a Veterans Day breakfast today for the parents. So all the teachers brought things out, and I learned a really nice thing from your mother, actually. Every time she sees somebody in uniform, she stops them and she tells them thank you. It's a really simple thing to do. We know because we've had cousins that have been in the military and friends that have been in the military. So we all know the sacrifice that all of the military personnel...
And it's really picking up right now. Yeah.
We know all the sacrifices that the military personnel put in. So it's really important to say thank you, to be appreciative, and then, especially now, right? If you forget the rest of the year, now is a nice time.
Yeah.
To just say thank you. It's not that hard. And let me tell you, they don't get paid enough to do what they have to do to help try to keep us safe. So I definitely think that that's another thing that we can do this weekend. Another thing this weekend, this is like the big weekend of all the things, is Luminaria.
Yeah, it's happening right now, isn't it?
Right now, yeah.
That's a really cool thing. No, I've never been. I've always wanted to check it out.
So I guess we kind of missed out. So we're here. But that's another thing here in San Antonio that you can check out, and maybe one of these days we can go and report on that as well.
Yeah, that'd be cool. But this is fun. I can't wait to play some games.
Did you want to talk about
I actually here. It's one of my new games. If you haven't played it, it's well, we're gonna call it something different.
We're gonna call it something else, so we don't know. It's TBD.
It's to be determined. It's like a game of chess with dice.
Yeah. Did you want to show some of the dice and what you got kind of going on as a prototype?
Yeah.
So this is something that we've been working on off and on over the years. When we started, it was just a regular six-sided die because that was what we had available to us. And Vince had always wanted to customize the dice, and that is now kind of a big thing. It's a big trend
customized
in
dice.
gaming,
Yeah.
customizing dice. So he found these blanks, and you can order the stickers for them, right? You can get printed anything you want on the stickers, and then you put the stickers on.
Oh, which reminds me, because I got this done through the Game Crafter, and the Game Crafter is the one that sponsored the Tabletop Game Jam at. Well, I got ahead of you. That sponsored the Tabletop Game Jam at Game Expo and the Taku Fair. So that was really cool.
Yeah,
I should have taken one of those $5 coupons. And I can make another one. $5 off.
Well, we'll talk about the game jam in a minute. Talk about your chess game. So show them a little bit about the dice.
Okay. So all of them have 1 through 5 on there, and then the 6 side has a chess piece on there. So when it's one of just the numbers, it moves that many spaces, like forwards, sides, diagonally. You just have to complete 5, like if it's a 5, you have to complete 5 spaces. You have to complete 5 spaces, and you can't go over the same spaces that you already went over, and you can't go backwards, so that's a thing.
But then that specializes it, so if I landed on this and this is a pawn, I could really only move this die the way a pawn would move.
Yes.
So it limits me.
But when
it gives me a different set of strategies.
But when you attack, you roll for the space. You don't actually just take the space because you're going for it.
Right.
You roll, and whoever gets the higher number wins that space. And all the chess pieces are worth 6.
Right, when you're rolling them.
Yeah. So if you meet the same one, yeah, that one, people really liked it at Game Expo. So
the thing that he was talking about for the Game Crafter is, I forgot, what do you call it again? Something game?
Tabletop Game Jam.
There we go, Tabletop Game Jam. Sorry, my brain just froze. So in the Tabletop Game Jam, what happens is the Game Crafter sends us all these gaming pieces, and we put together these kits. So at the beginning of the convention, you get a kit, and everybody has the same pieces. So the goal is, by the end of the convention, you have used the pieces to make some kind of tabletop game.
Yes.
Yeah. Some years we have a theme, and some years we don't, and so sometimes the theme can, give you certain constraints.
And we have Jay. Jay made it.
Dragging all this stuff in. Yeah, Jay was here before. He doesn't have his glasses on. He can't see.
I can't see. Jay.
And so it was really great. It's harder than people think. Let me tell you, we had 10 teams that started at the beginning, and only 4 showed up.
Only 4 showed up at the end,
People are always saying, oh, it's so easy to make a tabletop game. I could make a board game. I could do that. That's so easy. Given a bunch of pieces and a couple of days to think about it, it's not so easy after all.
No.
So I find it interesting, and I like to see kind of the chutzpah, really, of the people that stay behind and the process
and everybody that was there, those 4 people, each of them made a well thought out game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
From first to last, they were good games.
Yeah.
One of them was like ready to go to
to play testing pretty much. Yeah.
To like second prototyping with like the Game Crafter.
Yeah.
And I told them that right off. I was just like, you're ready to go. Just make it and then play it out there. It'd be a lot of fun.
So if you've ever wanted to try to make a game, this is a fun event to go to. And the other nice thing about it is the guest and an industry insider that we bring out, they are the ones who judge it, and they're there over the weekend through a couple of panels where you can get some information about being in the tabletop game industry and how to make tabletop games and how to market tabletop games. So it's a really good kind of weekend-long informational session.
Yes.
Don't you think?
And so next year, look. Sorry, a lot of stuff. So Russell says, you know what else is going on? The Renaissance Fair, LOL. Black and Silver Dimer says, sorry I missed your panel, Vince. I was playing too much Waifu Wars. And he also says, I made s'mores at the con. Which was a really cool thing at the con. They were able to give you stuff so you can make s'mores out on the campfire. So that was a kind of neat aspect that, you wouldn't ordinarily get at a con.
Yeah.
So luckily at that venue, we're able to do stuff like that. But getting back, what? I gotta talk to my peeps.
I know. You get distracted. Sometimes you're like a little cat with a laser light. I'm like, I've lost him. There goes the laser light. Vince is like, meow.
Hey, Geeky Hoodie, you just popped up right now.
See? Meow.
I'm gonna take the phone away.
I know. Y'all think I'm bad with the phone. This one, laser.
I'm always like that, but it's different because I'm behind a desk, and I'm not behind a desk, so I can't hide it as well.
We'll take it away.
Next time we're live, no more, because you're too distracted and you derail the conversation.
Taking all the phones away next time.
So yeah, yours too.
I
You're worse than I. She's worse than I am.
Mine.
Colleen is worse than I
I
am.
have not touched mine. Everybody is my witness. I have not.
Mine has been good. Vince has been terrible.
Yes. Colleen was the good one this time.
Not on your phone.
Colleen was the good one this time. It's all this bad boy right here.
Well, you don't have your phone with you right now. Oh. It's probably dead. Yeah, it's dead.
No, it's not. Not dead. Donatello.
What do you have left on there?
52%. I charge it so I can play Pokemon Go. We're downtown. Why wouldn't I? Okay, so I'm trying to promote your con and tell everybody what a nice time they could have and how they could learn about tabletop game.
I was talking about s'mores that they had at the con.
We're talking about tabletop games today. Remember, we're going to focus on a single topic each show, and we're going to run with that topic the whole show. This is our new format.
So tabletop games. I make tabletop games, if you didn't know that.
And at your convention, you actually do a really good job of encouraging indie game developers and starting people off. So I thought maybe it'd be nice if you talked to some people about that because they could really benefit from coming out to Game Expo.
Yes. And that's what I've really started to take on. This is something that it's maybe I've started doing the last 3 years.
Since we started Game Expo.
Since we started Game Expo, I've taken it upon myself to, start pushing for indie game tabletop designers or even video game designers, but I'm more pushing the tabletop because that's what we do, and they need a lot of help. The what?
Russell wants to know how many games you played.
How many games we've made successfully? Or
No. Completely a bunch. It's the organization, Project Shadow, Apt, Pinchas, Shootout.
All the minis.
All the minis.
7 mini RPGs that were like a couple of pages long.
Yeah. Dayfly. But we don't talk about that too much.
We're working on Rumble.
Rumble.
With that, so.
Did we say Pinchas? We said Pinchas. Pinchas 2. This is the second one. Roaches.
9. A lot. We worked on that card game with McKenna.
Yeah.
It was called something else, but it was a card game about like taking the bridge and Odin and stuff like that.
It was the name of Bifrost. Yeah.
There you go. So 10. I worked on a D6 by D6 module for Popcorn Press called Into the Depths.
Mm-hmm.
I just recently got fired from a game. So yeah, I mean.
We have too much going on.
Yeah, it happens. Sometimes you're just not the right fit. You think you are, and you don't have the time, and you don't have you just don't, And so you need to work on things, and that's okay.
We make our games.
Yeah. So yeah, about 10, roughly.
But there's a lot of stuff that goes into making of a tabletop game, and we'll probably go into because we've done
we've done it.
Game creation 101 type of thing, and we'll do a lot of those panels at Game Expo, like we have in the past. But what we're doing is we're gearing a lot of the panels, and what we're going to do for next year, we're going to have a Game Expo University. Where people can sign up and they'll get certificates for completing the panel.
Right, because you're learning something. The whole purpose is to have some kind of takeaway from it, whether it's how to market your game, how to run play testing of your game, how to GM out there, how to GM. So it's those types of things that we're going to be teaching people.
How to use technology within games. And which is a new thing that's coming.
I got to be on a really good panel this year that I didn't even know I was part of until the last minute.
No, I told you
No,
were
I
going to
probably
be on
forgot.
there. She forgot,
Um,
yeah.
So I got to be on the women in gaming panel. So that was
I
interesting.
didn't get to make that one because I was like all over the place running games and doing stuff. So how did that go?
Well, it was interesting to see because I have from my perspective from tabletop, and she has from her perspective because Kaylin is in the video game industry. So, and she mostly does like mobile app games right now. So we did have some similarities in as far as kind of having to push harder and work harder in order to get the recognition that men sometimes get very easily, just because of our gender. And so we talked about some of those things that are kind of in the forefront of people's minds in the media and everything that's going on with Gamergate. We basically talked to the women that were there about building their portfolio, making sure that if you're serious about being in the gaming industry, that you're taking those steps to be in the gaming industry because you are going to have to work harder.
Because the
You're gonna
gaming
have to prove
the
yourself.
gaming industry is really changing now, and we need to change along with it. Even us as men, which is the majority of the gaming industry, because the women are coming up and they're making super great games. Like Geek Out, that's a female created game. And there's a ton of them out there that are people make. Green Ronin does a lot of stuff, and we know one of the heads from there. And it's just a thing where they're coming out and they have just as good or even better ideas about how games should be. And all power to them because that's a great
Yeah, I
thing.
mean, we would love to level the playing field, and someday that might happen. But until it does, we just want women to know that, hey, if this is something you really want to pursue, you're just going to, at this time, you're just going to have to work a little bit harder. And so those were some of the things that we told them that they could do, especially building your portfolio is the thing you can do. Like me, making tabletop games, knowing, what I'm capable of and what I can do. And then for her, as far as like making apps, making app games, having that portfolio out there. And we've told a lot of young people this before.
Yeah.
You really do have to have those examples of what you're capable of doing. As there become more and more people on the planet searching for these jobs, you have to make yourself marketable.
Well, and it comes in with, you may not want to be a game publisher. We're a game publisher. But you may not want to be that because you may not want to put all the money that you have into actually creating the game. You have to go to like different publishers and market yourself that way, even in that respect, and be good at that. And to do it as a woman, it's a little harder to do that.
Yeah, it is. So we talked about a little bit of that, and that was nice.
So yeah, I mean, it was a lot of fun. There's a lot of fun and a lot of good information, and you should definitely check it out for next year because it's going to be a lot more of that and a lot more fun.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, and definitely more gaming. So we did partner with Otaku this year, and there already wasn't enough space.
Yeah.
With the two cons trying to come together, and we were kind of concerned about that, but we thought, well, we're going to try this together and see how that works. But we are growing to the point where we need a lot more space for gaming, especially because I don't think people realize the amount of space that it takes to run miniatures games.
Yeah.
And the table space that you need. And
Because
San Antonio
for
has
like
really large
a miniatures games, you need at least like a regular table and a half.
Yeah. So next year we're gonna split the two events, and just Otaku's gonna do their event, and Game Expo's gonna do their event. So it's gonna be gaming, and some gaming.
And gaming. And more gaming.
Yeah. So we're gonna split that,
And we'll sprinkle other things in there that
we always
kind
have.
of like have kind of stuff to
We've
do
always
with the
had like
gaming.
a costume contest.
Yeah.
We have had some really great gaming themed costumes in the past.
Yeah.
Like when Jessica came as that character from Munchkin.
Oh,
it was like
yeah.
really great. We've had some other people come as people from games. Some of their own design from their role playing games characters. So yeah. There's definitely going to be lots of things. We're already going to start planning next week. We need a break. Maybe tomorrow. I don't know. We need a break.
Hey, Folgore, how's it going?
So, but we're going to start planning and bringing all kinds of fun things and start deciding who we're going to bring out as a guest and get these panels and all of this stuff lined up.
Cool. So Black and Silver Diamond says, so that's 4 cons this year for me. Geeky Hoodie says, I like Dayfly.
Oh,
Dave Play is a
Dave
good.
Play's fun.
It is a fun game.
Yeah.
And like I said, Fulgur says, "Hi, hey guys." So we missed you. We missed you out there, Fulgur. Next year. Next year, it'll be fun.
And I see that Theo's here, and he's getting ready to set up some D&D. So if y'all want to come out here and play some D&D, you can definitely do that. He will teach you.
Yeah, he runs some
He
awesome
runs some
stuff.
really good games. That may be the game that I'm getting in on tonight. We'll see.
He even has like an awesome like
he has a screen out
screen.
with the dragon on the front. It's my favorite.
It's awesome.
Fulgur promised to be there next year.
So Fulgur
Yes,
will be there next
go.
year. Awesome.
Awesome, very cool.
All right, so we have to stick to our 45 minutes. Where are we at?
35.
We're at 35. All right, you have 10 more minutes.
You have 10 more minutes.
Can't go over, okay?
Can't go over this time.
So you got to think about what you want to say in your last 10 minutes to all the people.
So we're gonna talk about more gaming.
Well, that's what we like to talk about.
So they did an event at Rackspace. What was his name? It was the guy from Atari.
Oh, really?
And did Chuck and also the guy that did Chuck E. Cheese because it's one of the same.
For the Extra Life event. No.
No, it was just at Rackspace yesterday. So
Really?
yeah.
So that was just here in town.
Yeah.
Just one of those things.
The what?
Nolan?
Yes, Nolan. Nolan. I forget what's the last name.
I think it's
Bushnell. Yeah. I think he contacted us for the first year of Game Expo, but then he had a Yes, he contacted us because he wanted to start doing conventions, and he told and I was like, yeah, let's do this. That's great. That'd be awesome. And he says, yeah, but I have a conflict. I can't make it after all. I was like, oh.
I do remember that.
Remember? Yes.
Yes.
And that was for the first year.
Find that email.
Sometimes we have these really big hit and miss kind of things. Like
That's a big hit and a miss.
right before we lost out on Silver Fox Studios, right before they left, when we were doing the show on the episodes that nobody can watch on YouTube anymore, Silver Fox had lined up Grant Gustin, who's the Flash, and he was on Glee before, but he was really kind of a nobody, and so they were trying to get him press all over the country, and so he was lined up
to interview with me,
interviewed with
by
them.
me, yeah.
Yeah. And
I was
then
that close.
there was a tragedy in the United States, and he was close to somebody in that, and so he went to go deal with that, and
It was one of the high school things in
then the
in
Flash picked
California.
up, and we never had a chance after that. Never had a chance. Yeah, no.
Yeah, before it aired, it was even before it aired, like
It was
right
even
before it aired.
Yeah, and we totally lost out on that.
I was
We're
like,
always
no.
always missing out on these things by like a hair, and it's just like, really?
No, but Justin was out there at Game Expo for Fireside, and that was a lot of fun. And he helped me out with a panel. He helped me out with a panel, and then he did the tabletop game jams for it. And we're like have 7 minutes.
So
But
I'm kind of spoiled. We're kind of spoiled because we are in the gaming industry, so we're friends with some of these people.
Yeah.
So after, you would think we'd be tired of gaming, but no. After the con, we all go to somebody's hotel room and we play more games.
Yeah.
So that's really great because we get to go with like Justin from Fireside Games, and we get to go with Doug from 42 Games.
Yeah.
And we get to go up there and then game and be dorks and play all night. And then
It was
we'll
a lot of
play
fun.
until like 4 a.m. And then we're like, oh shoot, we should go to sleep because we got to get up and be back downstairs by 8 a.m.
At like 3 in the morning.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
So yeah.
I'm still recuperating from that.
Yes,
'cause it was a
we've
lot-
been so sleepy all week long. We just keep like nodding off and everything. But if you've never been to a convention, the convention experience, I knock the convention experience a lot because I don't like other conventions except for gaming conventions. I just don't like media cons. I don't like paying money to go stand in line and pay some more money to go stand in line to meet some people that are snobs. So that's just my... And then to walk through the flea market before you get there. That's just not my idea of a con. But I do like gaming cons. So.
This is still going in the game, so I'm going to like talk about it.
All right, go.
So Russell says, out of mainstream games that most people grew up on, what would you say is the most underrated game?
Underrated?
For me, it would be
I
Skip
know
Bo.
Oh, really? I
It'd be
thought you were
Skip.
going to say Monopoly because people hate Monopoly.
No, I love Monopoly. Lots of
know.
people love Monopoly.
Okay, so
But I think
Skip-Bo.
Skip Bo, because it wasn't a great design on the box, it was kind of boring. And it's not really exciting. I think the Uno box is more exciting than the Skip-Bo box.
You know which one I love that's totally underrated because I love word games is categories. Where you roll the die. And
Yeah,
you have
yeah,
the
yeah.
categories and
I
you
like
have to write the names
categories.
as fast as you can. I love categories. I also love Pictionary. That's a fun one. That's super mainstream, but I love Pictionary. It gets stupid ridiculous. Yeah, I don't know. I like some of those. I know a lot of people would give us grief for liking those, but I
Yahtzee.
like those. Yeah.
Yahtzee's a really good
Yahtzee's
game.
okay.
Yeah.
It's not great. I like dominoes. I'm not even gonna lie. I like dominoes. So, yeah. And there's a lot of them. You can really pick up anything and play and...
Oh, which is another thing, World,
Oops.
which was a Dreamstruck Games,
Uh-huh.
the one with the like grid.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Well, I'm talking about one of the games at Game Expo, Dreamstruck Games. One of our indie game developers there.
Mainstream games. You confused my brain.
No, I already finished with that. Got 4 minutes to talk about it.
You're confusing my brain. So yes, we had 2 indie developers there. Board Game Brothers with Rap Gods.
That was really cool. I didn't get to play it, but it was I didn't get to play
Running around
either
like
of them,
crazy
but
people.
I think Stacy got to play it. And she
Child's
really
Play,
liked it?
Sarah,
Yeah.
Child's did from Child's Play. Got to play it.
But it's like a board game, and it has like a turntable on top of it. Worker.
Like a DJ. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It looks
And
cool.
I really like the art, and we got to hang out with him.
Yeah.
With Omar, and I forget his brother's name.
I don't know. Nobody actually introduced me, so I was just like, hey, guys. I just talked to people.
Hey, Board Game Brothers.
And then I like the other guy's game, the
Cold World.
Code World, because it's like three-dimensional. The board is three-dimensional with sides, and then you have miniatures pieces that have like a peg that fit in it, so you can move around the board in a three-dimensional manner. So I really thought that was cool. And he used dominoes, since I guess dominoes is what led you to that.
Yeah.
He led dominoes as
That's what
more
led
of a
him to it, yes.
dice mechanic that way.
And a movement mechanic, which was really cool. I really enjoyed that he did it like that and was able to like link that. That was awesome.
So that's another thing that you can see at a convention is like these new ideas that are coming out, these new designers and stuff.
So it was awesome, and I'm ready to game here
Yeah,
pretty
I'm ready
soon.
to go play some games. I keep looking
So,
at people playing games.
how much time we have? We have like 2 minutes.
So we might as well like
Might as well,
tell them bye so we
but
can go play some games.
yes, I really want to play some games, and I really want to just like smell the
Smell
cupcakes.
Yep.
That'd be kind of
Smell
cool.
cupcakes.
But thanks for checking this out. This is our remote here at
Geeks on
Geekdom,
location, baby.
at Geekdom Event Center with San Antonio Nerd Night. It's awesome. If you're down here in San Antonio and you can make it down here downtown, make it here and play some games with it. There's a lot of space, and we have a lot of games here. So thanks for checking this out. I'm Vince.
I'm Colleen, and that's Stuart over there.
Geek out, I say. See you later.